congratulate your girl, Adeola. Too many things have happened in the last 2 weeks that even your girl cannot keep up. But first of all, there was huge drama last week at the Senate when the customs boss was summoned to the floor of the Senate. First of all, the man did not show up when they asked him to come, and then he showed up without wearing his uniform. And can you believe that the Senate sent him back to go and wear his uniform? I was like, Lord, why? Why is it that this kind of drama keeps happening in my country? Why? Why? Both the Senate and the man, they have no job. Is this why these people were appointed and elected or whatever? So the man said he's not paid to wear uniform. He said he's not paid to wear uniforms, and he refused to come back to the Senate. Lobato. The secretary to the government of the Federation also refused to show up at the Senate when he was summoned. You know, I'm telling you, everybody in Nigeria is just doing whatever they want. Man, speaking of the Senate, give me 1 minute. Is it true? Did Saraki import a car without paying customs? Father! Damn your Filori. Hey, what customs so? You mean you cannot afford the customs fee? Father! Sorry, my people. You know, allegedly, please don't let anybody quote me. Everything is allegedly. But that is your uncle, by the way. Uncle Saraki is your uncle for today. Today, Uncle Dino is my uncle for today. Don't worry, we are still coming to my uncle. All I know is that the Senate president is presently in a car importation scandal, which he denied, of course. You know, Saraki of Ilori, what is he going to say? And now to my own uncle, you know, Uncle Dino hit me one time. Bene. By the way, the man was the model on the Senate floor when they were talking about their new school uniform. I mean, their new uniform. Benny, Uncle Dino, you're welcome to this program. You know, it's good to see you. Too much shakara. You're welcome to this program. He said that she said that they said that you did not finish at the ABU, that is Ahmadu Bello University. Uncle, I said, the devil is a lie. Who dare say such a thing? That my uncle did not finish. Uncle, tell them that it's not true. Tell them.
I have successfully completed one. I am doing a second one. I am already running another master's in the same university in law enforcement and criminal justice.
No, that is a liar. Anyway, Uncle, give us evidence. You know, you need to start posting pictures of your degree. The degree, not this NYC certificate that can be easily bought. Uncle, you know. And instead of you wearing this academic robe to the floor of the Senate, why can't you just show us the picture that you took on your graduation day? Abi, the picture of your class graduating. Abi, you did not take any photo during your graduation. Ben, we need to see the degrees because people are talking. You know, the enemies of progress, they like to talk, especially that Sahara reporters. By the way, we've been hearing so many things, Uncle. I need for you to clarify a lot of things, because he also said that she said that they said that you stole television at the Department of Geography when you were in school. You know, they said that was why you were impeached as the president of the Geography Department. Who wrote this crap? Who would ever say such a thing? Who said it? Sahara. I knew it. Sahara reporters. Put Sahara reporters on speed dial. They like to press my uncle's button. Why now? Why do you like to pick on my uncle like that? Don't you know who Dino Melaye is? Don't you know who he is?
For those of you who know that Sahara reporters are obsessed by me.
Did he just say Sahara is obsessed? Obsessed by me? Isn't he supposed to be obsessed with me?
Sahara reporters are obsessed by me.
Uncle Dino, that's it. The man did not go to school. That's all the evidence we need to confirm that the man did not go to school. Uncle, why are you embarrassing me now? You know, that is exactly why people go to school, so that you can learn to say obsessed with me, not obsessed by me. Not obsessed by me. Actually, you know, to be fair, some people say obsessed by me. Yeah, some people say it. Some people say obsessed by me. So, I guess he's right. Stop making fun of the man. Don't mind calling over, by the way, Uncle Dino.
They are not only obsessed, they use me for marketing, and whenever their profile and patronage is down, they use me to generate traffic.
They use me for traffic. Hey! I cannot believe this. Sahara reporters, you are making money off of Dino. No wonder. This is what they call internet ogo. Using my uncle to make money on the internet. You should be ashamed of yourself, Sahara reporters. No wonder the man is asking for his own share of the money.
So I wish Sahara reporters success in this free advertisement that they are giving me. But it will be good if we can sit down and derive a sharing formula.
Now I know why he sued Sahara for 5 billion naira. By the way, uncle, we are still on this matter. I'm also hearing that you did not attend the London School of Economics like you claimed. Hey, what do you have to say for yourself now?
I'm also a graduate of the University of Abuja. I'm a graduate of London School of Economics and Political Science. I'm also a graduate of Harvard University. And the course I'm pursuing now it's going to make it my 8th degree, sorry. I have 7 degrees.
You have 7 degrees. 7 degrees, Uncle Dino. No, Uncle. Don't do me like that. You cannot be embarrassing me like that, Uncle.
I have 7 degrees.
Is it?
I'm also a graduate of Harvard University.
Openeka mukurumaka oprana.
You see? You know what? Take this offline, okay? Just make sure nobody else sees this segment, okay? This is just between me and my uncle, but move closer. Don't worry, nobody else is seeing this. The fact that you attended a week seminar at Harvard University does not mean that you have a degree at Harvard. Those are just certificate programs, Uncle Dino. London School of Economics released a statement. They sent an email, by the way, to the same Sahara that you have issues with. They said that you did not get a degree from a London School of Economics. Harvard University also did the same thing. They said you did not get any degree from them. So I just want you to know that before we go on with this program, so that you can know, because you keep saying you have 7 degrees.
I have 7 degrees.
What? Will you shut up? Not you. Call it the wall. Will you stop? Anyway, Uncle, let's get back to the cocoa of the matter. You still did not tell us whether you stole a television or not. I can't believe people who accused my uncle of stealing. They said it was a brand new television at that time. Anyway, but I'm really disappointed because instead of you to talk to your girl, the only person that believes whatever you say, hello, you are suing Sahara reporters. I mean, I hope your hands are clean. To think that you used to be an activist. I used to look up to this man, don't put up my photo with the man. Don't you see that he is much taller than me? You want people to think that I'm short. What is wrong with you? I'm actually not short, my people. I'm not short. Anyway, Uncle Dino, in case you are watching, which I know that you will watch because, of course, I'm your girl. Don't mind enemies of progress. Ben, they're just trying to make money off of you, like you said. But having said all that, it would be better if you would post your degrees online so we can see, the degrees that you earn instead of just telling us that you have 7 degrees. So many of us can also claim we have 7 degrees. I mean, we've done courses at different schools. You understand? It doesn't mean that we have degrees. I'm just telling you, Anyway, you guys don't know more. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. Now to the cocoa of the matter. Let's go to Kaduna State of Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, Governor El-Rufai wrote what they now call an explosive memo to Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari. Father, put up my photo with the governor. Hey, Benny, you're welcome to this program, Governor El-Rufai. Benny. So they said that this memo is explosive because the man said that APC has made the situation in Nigeria worse by failing to be proactive and failing to take some key decisions in a timely manner. I was like, no, he did not just. Did he just say the same APC change? Hey, APC change has failed. Oh, Father, we are just realizing. By the way, he wrote this letter since September of last year. He wrote 30 pages, by the way. I'll just read some of what he wrote. This one is cheap. Where did you find this one? I thought I told you to buy. Anyway, the man said that in very blunt terms, Mr. President. He's being blunt with the president. Father. APC has not only failed to manage expectations of change, but it has failed to deliver even mundane matters of governance. Oh, no, he did not just say, Father. Some officials around you have persuaded you that APC governors must have no say in decision-making at the federal level. You think the president is no longer consulting El-Rufai? Don't be so... It looks like that, my dear. I mean, I thought they were very close. No one will help us unless we get our acts together. Oh, preach. And then the man said that the chief of staff is totally clueless. Did he just... Okay, that's it. Enough. I'm not reading anymore. The man wrote 30 pages, by the way. I mean, it's true. The chief of staff is clueless, but I'm glad he's the one saying it. But what I don't understand is why the man is trying to do my job. 30 pages of keeping it real with Mr. President. Why are you trying to do my job, Mr. Governor? No, I'm supposed to be the one to keep it real with Mr. President. Benny, can you believe that the man went ahead to list at least 20 20 things that he was suggesting that the president could do to make Nigeria better, such as for him to develop a national plan for financial services and sports sector and the entertainment sector. I was like, shut up. And then the man said the president should replace tainted and incapable persons. Father, he told the president to replace incompetent people. No. He has overstepped his boundaries, Ben, considering the fact that Buhari appointed a lot of incompetent people. It's not a secret that so many people that Buhari appointed are incompetent. I was like, you just called the president out like that. Mr. Governor, you can't even pretend that. Anyway, now he also said that the president should enable better coordination and policy consistency, and that he should review all future appointments for competence. I mean, the man is still talking about competence. You know, this man is very bold, very bold. He also said the president should review capacity, integrity, diversity, and inclusiveness. Father, you know we need that inclusiveness, especially gender equality in the appointments in Nigeria. How many women do we have in the Senate? 7 women, right? How many senators do we have? 109. You see the male-female ratio. Can you see that gender inequality? You see that gender gap? Anyway, back to the memo, the explosive memo. So, writing this memo was his crime. Keep in mind, by the way, El-Rufai was talking to the president about all these things, and the president was the one that told him to put it all into writing. So that's how the memo started. So you understand? Anyway, writing this memo was still considered a crime. In fact, one senator wants El-Rufai to be punished. I don't know what that means, but they want El-Rufai to be punished for saying the truth to the president. In fact, so many people are now calling this memo inappropriate. But guess what? People have printed it out in Nigeria. They are now selling it on the streets of Lagos and Abuja. Yes, you know, instead of buy your gala, it is now buy your memo here. Yeah, so meanwhile, we the common people, you know, Koyolewe especially, we are very happy. You know, we like things like this. I mean, isn't this what we've been telling the president all this while? I beg. The president is not a god. And if people that are close to him, or let me say that used to be close to him, can no longer advise him, who can advise him? I wonder what they think of us, calling the world, with all the things that we say on this show. By the way, I saw something in that memo that caught my attention. I'm not sure what it means because it confused me. Please tell me if you know what this means. Sir, this is to Mr. President. My fate politically is uncannily tied to yours. If you do well, I stand to benefit immensely. If you do not do well, sir, whatever I try to do in Kaduna matters little to my present and future political trajectory. Wait, what does it mean, future political? You think Zeman wants to be president of Nigeria? I told you. anyway, good luck to Mr. El-Rufai. You guys not doing anything. Wait to be my own. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. Moving on to Ghana, last week, a popular Ghanaian footballer, Mohamed Anas, who presently plays for South Africa's Free State Stars, dropped a bomb after his team won a match against Ajax Cape Town.
And I appreciate my fans also, my wife and my girlfriend.
Dang! Oh my God, did he just know? He did not just say that, father.
My wife and my girlfriend.
Okay, by the way, he came out later to say that by saying girlfriend, he meant his daughter. So he added that his family members, they all know that he calls his daughter his girlfriend. I'm like, Chale, please, you don't need to dig deeper. you already got yourself in the ditch. You got yourself in trouble and now you're digging deep. I beg, just shut up. The moment you made the mistake, that is when you would have announced to the whole world that by girlfriend, I meant my daughter. But he didn't say that. He said, oh, I'm sorry, my wife.
My wife and my girlfriend. My wife. Yeah, sorry to say. I'm so sorry, my wife. Listen, I love you so much.
I beg, my brother, just sit down somewhere, you know. You already got yourself in trouble. Now to a serious issue. Last Sunday in the Brong Ahafo region of Ghana, at a popular tourist destination, we're talking about Kintampo Waterfalls to be specific, a tree fell on top of those that were swimming in the pool at the base of the waterfall, leaving 20 people dead and 22 injured. It was really sad, really sad. Among those who died were 12 students of Wenchi Secondary School and 2 university students and 4 other visitors. It's really sad because it wasn't just one tree that fell that day. The wind was so strong and so many trees fell. In fact, some students tried to climb up the staircase of the waterfall in order to escape, but they got trapped by the trees that were falling. 11 students are currently being treated in the hospital, including a school administrator that came with them to the waterfalls. For the families of those who lost their loved ones, please accept our condolences. May their souls rest in peace. And still in Ghana, the new president Nana Akufo-Addo is causing a lot of rage after he appointed 110 ministers to his cabinet. 110 ministers. Even Nigeria, with the population of 174 million people, we only have 35 ministers. No, so anyway, 110 ministers for the population of 30 million people in Ghana. Chale? So this is the largest government size in Ghana since they adopted democratic constitution in 1992. And the president says that this is necessary. That is what I don't understand. Now, it baffles me because in December, this same president, he promised to cut expenditure and fight corruption. That was before he was elected. Now, these people will be getting thousands of dollars, every month. I've heard that Ghanaian ministers get $4,000 each. And there's actually an article that says that having 110 ministers means that Ghana would be spending 20 million cedis per year to pay these ministers. That's about $4.5 million per year. And on top of that, each one of them will get at least 2 cars. They will be getting free fuel, and they will also have free utilities and a house and personal protection. Not to talk about house girls, house boys, and all that. By the way, the man also appointed his daughter to the Creative Arts Council. I'm like, okay, so I want to know what you guys think about Mr. President's appointment so far in Ghana. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think in the comments below. You guys don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. So last week, about 100 government officials from Africa, we're talking about prominent business leaders and young entrepreneurs from Nigeria, South Africa, Ethiopia, Sierra Leone, Ghana, Guinea, they were all denied US visas. I'm like, what? Seriously, they were coming for the African Global Economic and Development Summit at the University of Southern California, and all the invited African delegates were denied US visas to attend this summit. Hey, father, can you believe it? Including key speakers and panelists. So, for the first time, an African business summit was held here in the US without any Africans present. No African. Just try to process that. This is supposed to be an African summit, but there were no Africans because they were all denied visas. What? Does this even make sense? The goal of the trade summit was to bring African business participants in contact with American business leaders here in the US, as well as government officials, stakeholders, and interest groups. And this is supposed to be in order to promote bilateral and multilateral foreign direct investment, as well as international trade, cultural exchange, and tourism with various African countries. And I've had people say, why can't we have it in Africa? Why can't Africans get their acts together and do this thing in Africa? It's supposed to be African summits. That's true. At the same time, it's not only Africans that will be benefiting from this kind of partnership. In fact, America benefits more in Africa. Don't you see American businesses and companies in various parts of Africa? And don't get me started, don't Jare. By the way, how can they continue with the event without Africans being present? And that is what I don't understand. These people were supposed to halt everything, stop everything in protest, and march to the immigration and say, you have to let Africans into the country. How can you hold an African summit without Africans? The chairman of the summit, we're talking about Mary Flowers, said that this is purely discrimination against Africans. I want to know what you guys think about that. She said this is because those that were denied visas are in fact legitimate business people with ties in Africa. So what do you guys think about Africans being denied US visas to the summit? Let me know what you think in the comments below. It's been real. I'm telling you, it's been real. You guys don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real.
Growing up in Kenya, my sister and I were very close. But like any sisters, we fought a lot. She always got new clothes, and I always got hand-me-downs. Now she's putting her children through school in Kenya. We still fight sometimes, especially when I send money for the kids. I tell her, buy some clothes for the younger one, and we both laugh.
With nearly 500,000 locations, our app and online, this is moving money for better.
Alright y'all, it's been real and I'm keeping it real right up in here. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Until next week, I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace out!
Welcome to First View Luxury Hotel. At First View Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit First View Luxury Hotel. We are located at number 1 Adeola off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin First Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 080-7578-7135 or 080-9990-0601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.firstviewhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. First View Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.